Someone went wild last night.
Not too bad, as far as the last night of being single goes.
I don't get it, man. Why'd she leave without saying goodbye?
Maybe she's on the way to the marriage registry to marry you.
Yeah, maybe.
So, according to your mother's will, as soon as you get married, you'll receive the shares she left for you. So I've arranged for someone for you to have a fake marriage with.
I trust your taste.
Oh, look at that. The woman who agreed to your fake marriage is already on her way.
Whoever she is, with that marriage license, the Browne Group officially becomes mine.
So why didn't you go with what your grandfather's arranged marriage?
Man, I'd much rather be that girl from last night, but I don't know if I'm gonna ever see her again.
It's you. Thank you.
If I had known that you were the person I was going to marry, we could have shared a ride from the hotel.
Well, I am short on cash these days, so
Same. I had to borrow the suit.
it's a good suit. This is all that I have today. Thank you for coming, and you'll get the rest when we divorce in 1 year.
I guess I deserve an Oscar for my performance today. Inform the whole company. A new era starts today.
Sure thing.
With the shares from your mother's will, you now own 50% of Laura Group. You murderers. Better watch your backs. I'm coming for you.
I'm gonna avenge you, Mom.
I guess it's time to show them who's boss. Yes, boss.
What? New presents here?
Now?
Yes.
Renee! Looks like my stepsister decided to crawl back out of hell.
Unfortunately for you, I'm here to kick you two out of my mother's company.
Your mother's. You know her name means nothing. Now it belongs to my mom.
Speaking of her, great job selling off all the company's shares. Sure, the new president will reward you for that.
How did you? That's ridiculous.
I think we should settle this in front of everyone. Here they come.
As office manager, it is my pleasure to welcome the new president. Miss Mara Browne!
Who, me?
No doubt. Mrs. Browne was a plan for you to take over.
Are you sure she's the new president of the company?
Who else would it be? Your mother from 6 Feet Under?
Well, then you must have the invitation from Norman.
What invitation?
For the party tonight. They've invited all their business partners, including Laura Group.
Of course I do.
Great. Then I will see you there. Let's see how long you can keep up the act.
dare you? I'm the president of the Laura Group.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I can only accept invitations.
Oh, looks like I forgot it at home. Can I speak with your manager?
Just admit it, Mara. You're not the president. You don't have an invitation.
Where's your invitation then? Damon, help! This skank is trying to bully me because I didn't have an invitation.
Don't worry, Honey Puff. As the host of this party, I can guarantee no one's going to mess with you. The whole Norman family doesn't welcome someone like you.
The host? So that means you're the heir to the Norman family?
Yes, I have a lot going on lately. What the fuck are you doing? Get her out of here.
Mr. Norman, is that any way to treat a guest? Treat a guest?
How did you... No, that has to be a fake.
May I?
Damon, stop her! Really?
Dorothy, can you look up Damon Norman for me and have the head of the charity meet me here?
Are you alright, my dear wife?
What are you doing here? You're working.
What about you?
I'm someone's escort.
You do know you're married, right?
Of course. I can't just rely on my husband's tips.
Your husband sounds like a real jerk.
He's the worst.
Well, I didn't know this party for dirty rats.
Neither did I, till you showed up.
Clean that up.
Are you really asking me?
Well, of course I am. I'm the fiancé of the heir to the Norman family. How could you do that? Do you know how much that cost?
Well, with the price of the champagne that's on it, I would say your fur just increased in value. It's my stepsister. Sorry that you had to see that.
No worries. All families have issues. You should have let me deal with her.
Well, I couldn't let you get in trouble.
In return, you could have a little authentic husband experience with me.
I couldn't afford that.
Get the necklace from the safe. Someone deserves a gift.
Here's a gift for Ms. Browne.
What the fuck are you doing? Get her out of here.
Mr. Norman, is that any way to treat a guest?
How did you... No, that has to be a fake.
May I?
Damon, stop her!
Dorothy, can you look up Damon Norman for me and top the head of the charity to meet me here?
Are you all right, my dear wife?
What are you doing here? You're working.
What about you?
I'm someone's escort.
You do know you're married, right?
Of course. I can't just rely on my husband's tips.
Your husband sounds like a real jerk.
He's the worst.
Well, I didn't know this party for dirty rats.
Neither did I, till you showed up.
Clean that up.
Are you really asking me? Are you really asking me?
Well, of course I am. I'm the fiancé of the heir to the Norman family. How could you do that? Do you know how much that cost?
Well, with the price of the champagne that's on it, I would say your fur just increased in value. It's my stepsister. Sorry that you had to see that.
No worries. All families have issues. You should have let me deal with her.
Well, I couldn't let you get in trouble.
In return, you could have a little authentic husband experience with me.
I couldn't afford that.
Get the necklace from the safe. Someone deserves a gift.
Here's a gift for Ms. Browne.
Oh, that's me. Oh, it's beautiful. I bet Damon got this for me. Much better than an invitation, if I do say so myself.
Mara, is that the only way you can make yourself feel valuable?
Oh, wait, this is for Ms. Renee Browne?
I'm Renee Browne. May I ask who sent this?
Sorry, I don't know.
You bitch. You set this entire thing up with a fake necklace and everything just to embarrass me.
Mara, the only person embarrassing you here is yourself.
No one has ever given you a gift because you are an unwanted loser.
Unwanted? Says who? Unwanted? Says who? She's with me.
Oh, a skank and a server. How fitting. But you know what, sister? I did think you would go with someone more of like a washed up in his 80s type.
No, thank you. But speaking of losers, you should probably go check in with your fiancé.
My fiancé is the heir to the Norman Group. One word, and he'll have both of you two out on your asses.
I would like to see him try.
Damon, come to my rescue, please.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello, Damon. So you're her fiancé, the heir to the Norman Group?
Yes, speak with some respect.
He's full of lies. He's not the real heir. He's not the real heir.
Are you accusing him?
Why don't you let him speak for himself?
Enough. Not make a scene. Let's go.
Let me spell it out for you two. He is the cousin to the heir, who likes to use the family name to scam people.
How do you know that?
Because I'm the real heir's assistant. Right, Damon? And you know the cost of lying, right, Damon?
chance. Just let me go, please.
Damon may have been lying, Mara Brown, but you're not fooling me. Damon may have been lying, Mara Brown, but you're not fooling me.
It is not your time to speak, so I would shut it if I were you.
You tell him to meet me at the ballroom. Thank you.
May I speak to the president of the Laura Group?
That's me. What do you want?
Such an honor to finally meet you. Thank you and your company for the generous donation. It will benefit so many children.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. It's nothing.
Would you prefer the $5 million as a check or a bank transfer?
5 million. What?
Your assistant asked me to meet you here. Or you could just sign your name on this contract.
You framed me.
Oh. Well, it's not framing if you're the real president. Unless you're lying.
You framed me.
Well, it's not framing if you're the real president. Unless you're lying.
You know what? I don't feel so well. I don't even think I could pick up that pen. You'll have to find me another day.
Mara's a fake. Such a fool.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself.
Well, where's the real president? I know. The real president is in the office.
Can I have a dance with you?
Seems like everyone has trust issues tonight.
Do you? Like what?
Are you really just an assistant?
What about you? Are you really an escort? Where's your client? Seems like everyone has secrets.
Sometimes the best solution is to just ignore the problem. At least for tonight.
I agree. But I have to admit it'll probably be difficult for me to suppress my curiosity.
Then I guess I'll have to keep you busy.
How so?
In the very first moments of falling, the stirring of the heart, felt the love I gave no longer. Start to bloom with you in mind. Wanna learn to find with you a way to hold, not lose.
How generous.
Dude, Laura Group is dumping our shares. Our stock price is crashing.
What? Do we know who the president is yet?
I checked every news source. I can't find anything on who the president is.
That's impossible.
What is it? Laura Browne? The founder of Laura Group? Didn't she pass away like 5 years ago?
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Phase 1 completed. Mara and her mother had heavily invested in Norman Group, so now it's time to watch their assets shrink. By the way, I made the donation in your mother's name.
Thank you, Dottie.
But I've been meaning to ask, won't doing this also affect Laura Group's assets?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Don't worry. I have a plan.
I trust you, but don't overdo it.
I have a feeling I'll be meeting the heir of Norman Group very soon.
Dear President, it's time to teach you a lesson.
The informant says the president of Laura Group will be here tonight.
I'll flush out this rat. I swear. Renee?
Barrett, what are you doing here?
I'm here to meet with the real president of the Laura Group. Have you seen... Damn, Paul.
I forgot my wallet in the car. Why don't you order your drink? It's on me.
Are you the one messing with the stocks?
You're the president. Shouldn't you be asking yourself that?
Well, I just wanted to let you know that we'll be selling off some art pieces to cover the losses. And yeah, that's your mom's last piece. The bid goes for $1. And yeah, that's your mom's last piece. The bid goes for $1. I hope you have your invitation for the auction. You crazy bitch!
Things are different now, sister. I'm gonna get every single one of her pieces back.
This isn't over!
Mom, I'm gonna protect your artwork and your company. I promise.
Hey, what's got you so down, chica?
Leave me alone.
No, you need my company.
Leave her alone.
Who the fuck?
I'm her husband.
I get it. Someone's unsatisfied. Fuck!
Are you alright?
Fine. Thank you. You feeling confident?
Let's see.
Let us go, unless you want to see some blood. Run.
They're not there now. Let's go.
They're gone.
Yeah. Just to be safe, I think I should hold your hands a little longer.
It's just holding my hands enough.
Not really.
Well, what else do you want?
The auction's tomorrow. 90% of the items are your mother's belongings, starting at $1.
They're trying to humiliate her. And we can't let them get away with this.
Yeah, but Mara's definitely gonna have some tricks up her sleeve.
And we need a white knight.
Norman?
Are you okay? You sounded urgent on the phone.
I need to ask you a favor.
As long as I can make it happen.
I need you to pretend to be the heir of Browne Group.
You want me to impersonate the heir of Norman?
You're his assistant. There's no one better for the job.
I can ask him for real.
These items were supposed to be my mother's legacy. And then she was kicked out of the group that she founded by Mara's mother, and now they're trying to cash in on her belongings.
And you need the heir to back you at the auction.
You're my only choice.
Since you're Laura's daughter, do you know who the new president is?
Of course.
Who is it?
Me.
Who is it?
Me. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke.
Thank goodness that you're not a stand-up comedian. Enough said. I can help you to get those things back.
Thank you. Are you being watched?
Not yet. Did I really have to dress like a secret agent?
Mara's met you already. She might recognize you.
No way. In this outfit, I barely even recognize myself.
Renee. Renee. It's been a long time.
Oh, not long enough. Did you even think about saying hello when you got back?
Well, I don't exactly fit in with a family of thieves and liars. Isn't that right, Miss President?
No, sharp tongue just like your mother. I wonder how many auction items you're going to get to buy before you deplete your pocketbook. I wonder what the value of a useless dead body would bring to tonight.
Don't worry. The only thing you can steal from my mother and I is this coward.
Welcome to today's auction. Up first, we have a painting by Laura Browne, and we will start the bidding at $1.
$100,000.
101,000.
200,000.
201,000.
500,000.
Sold! Congratulations, guest number 8, who is the heir of the Norman Group. Sold! Congratulations, Mr. Norman, on securing all the items thus far.
Mom, I have to go for him.
Oh, dear. Don't rush it. You gotta play hard to get.
For the final item this evening, we have a set of matching rings.
My mother's wedding rings.
They will start at just $1.
100,000.
Do I hear another bid? Sold! Congratulations on securing yet another item.
Before you start talking big, you might want to check your bank account.
Yeah, you're screwed. Even Norman's heir is on our side.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Congratulations, Miss Browne. Mr. Norman has transferred all the items in your name. Here's the transfer document.
Who's screwed now?
Have you met this heir in person?
Yeah, why would Mr. Norman help you? Mr. Norman! Wait a second. I knew it! You're the assistant!
Assistant? How is the assistant going to pay for all this?
About that, according to my mother's will, these items were always mine. And now they're finally back where they belong.
I see that.
Oh. Chloe, I have to thank you for holding this auction. Otherwise, I never would have known where you'd hidden them.
Oh, that orphanage has taught you quite a bit, hasn't it?
All the items today will go to Renee Browne.
Thank you. Wouldn't have gotten these back so quickly if it wasn't for you.
I was just doing my job as your husband.
I have something for you. Even though this is a marriage of convenience, we should still have rings.
Are you sure? It was your mom's.
More than ever.
Renee Browne. Will you marry me?
too late. I'm already taken. By you. By you. Hello?
Wake up, Renee! Norman Group is fighting back. They're buying up our stock in large quantities.
What?
Are you sure about that?
I'm done lying to her. I'm ready to tell her that I'm the one in charge of the Norman Group. Something urgent?
Yeah, I'll explain later.
Maybe next time. I didn't see your reservation, Grandpa.
I didn't know I needed permission to come to my old office.
How's Florida?
Not bad. Until I found out that you're married to somebody I don't even know?
Yep. My ship has sailed. Nothing you can do about it.
Is that so? I've already called Fiona back from Europe. Get ready for your marriage with her.
I'm already the head of the Norman Group. Not even you can interfere with my life anymore.
You don't know what I'm capable of, young man.
It's a good thing we reacted quickly. Damage wasn't too severe.
How come we're meeting here and not at your house?
Barrett's there.
Wait, are you two living together?
No, not yet. Still haven't told him. Hello?
Are you available tonight? I have something to tell you.
What happened?
Nothing. Just some family issues.
Well, I'm an expert in that. If you are having family issues, you could always come stay at my place.
Are you asking me to move in with you?
Will you?
Barry, I missed you so much.
Fiona.
It's been so long. You still like black coffee?
No, thank you.
I admire your devotion. And who is she?
This is Renee. She's my...
His blind date.
Really?
Yeah. But I have to think twice about whether to continue.
Well, I guess I've been gone for too long. But I came back to marry Barrett. Isn't that right?
Fiona, I'm already married, and Renee...
I know. But Benjamin told me that you're willing to divorce her anytime for me.
Is that so? Good to know.
Excuse me for a moment. You two can wrap it up.
Renee, let me explain first.
Explain what? You have a gravely ill grandfather, you have to marry a wealthy woman to pay for his treatment? That is such a cliche, even for a soap opera.
Wait! It's not true.
Oh, what's going on? You two had a fight?
None of your business.
Barry, I haven't had time to book a hotel yet. Why don't I stay at your place?
Such a gentleman would never say no. Sweet dreams, both of you.
Enough! I'm not going to divorce Renee, and I'm certainly not going to get married to you.
So she's your quickie wife? Now I know why Benjamin called me.
She's not a quickie. She's the love of my life. You invited me. No takey backsies.
I thought you were gonna leave me.
No chance.
The thing I fear the most is deceit and betrayal.
I know. And I won't do either of those things.
I promise.
I promise. You know what? This is never enough.
I don't recall ever seeing any jokes in there.
No, man. I moved in with Renee.
Oh, yeah. Totally normal thing to do. For a married couple.
Okay, look, I'm just waiting for the right time to properly propose. What do you think about me purchasing the Laura Group as a gift for her? You think she'll like it?
Oh my god, I hate rich people.
Come on, man. I mean it. Look, it was founded by her mom, right? And I know that we still don't know who the president is, but the company deserves to be back in the hands of its rightful owner.
All right. Romeo. The front desk handed this to me. Said it was from someone anonymous.
Wait a second. Isn't this the room that me and Renee first met?
Don't tell me she's planning on proposing officially as well.
We'll see. Renee? Oh, hi. I just keep loving you more.
Me too.
The hell?
I can take you there. Hey, don't worry. What happens here stays here.
No. You're psychotic.
Does she know who you really are? You two are from completely different worlds. There's no future for you and her.
Thanks for your input.
If you leave, you're gonna regret it.
If I stay, I'll regret it. I don't think about pulling any more tricks. I can pull all of your company's investments in a second.
You have something for me? I'm sorry, but you deserve to know. I know you're married to him, and I said no at first, but as you know, his passion is unstoppable. Don't be sad over a man who doesn't love you. Is that it? What do you mean? Are you okay with your husband cheating on you?
Oh, why not?
I already told Renee everything. Your plan failed.
Better luck next time. No, stop. That won't work on me. You could make some real money on OnlyFans, though.
Go back to Europe, Fiona. And don't ever come back.
Renee, do you really trust your husband?
Don't bother. I know he has his secrets. And I've got mine. We've promised to give each other space. Enjoy your flight, Fiona.
Finally.
What's got you so happy?
You have to wait for tonight.
You can't tell me no?
Gotta keep some level of surprise and suspense in our relationship.
Hey, drama queen.
Renee, Norman Group just became our largest shareholder. I need you at the office now.
Norman. Norman.
What's wrong? Something happened?
Hey, something urgent just came up. I gotta go.
Right. Don't forget to be back by 7. I've got something important planned.
What's going on? How did Norman Group buy into our company?
Mara and Chloe sold their shares to Norman Group to cash out, plus the other shares that Norman bought at high prices. Norman Group now owns 50% of the company.
Well, do we know who's behind this?
The company is now expecting their president out there. Are you sure about this? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I've been meaning to introduce myself properly. I'm the president of Laura Group.
Even if you are the president, I know that you don't have any power because of the Norman Group. What a shame.
The Norman Group is well on its way to taking over this company. I wonder how long your struggle will be before your defeat.
Security, kick her out. I don't want her going anywhere near the office. Don't let her even take a picture.
No, until Norman Group holds their shareholder meeting, I still have control of this company. Let me go. Are you really gonna let them steal from my mom again?
It still belongs to our family.
Family. How can you use that word, you coward?
Well, it looks like the wild child is lacking etiquette. I think you need a lesson.
Don't you dare!
What?
Don't you dare!
What?
This is my final warning.
This is a Browne family matter. You need not get involved.
Funny, I don't see myself standing in the Browne family household.
Is the heir's assistant always so audacious?
Actually, I'm here on behalf of Mr. Norman to appoint Renee as the new president of the Laura Group.
Are you serious?
You heard me right. Now I assume you would like to clear out these 3?
I am so sorry, but since you've traded away all of your shares, you no longer have any stake in the Laura Group. Please leave.
Let's go, ladies, let's go.
Let me get this straight. Norman Group, as the largest shareholder of Laura Group, wants me to be president?
Indeed.
Well, I don't understand why they would do that. I don't have any connection to them. Except... I don't have any connection to them. Except...
Well, I was going to tell you tonight. Actually,
Are you really just Mr. Norman's assistant?
Huh?
My relationship to him is through you. How did you convince him to do it? Does he know I've been opposing him the whole time?
Opposing him? What do you mean?
I should have told you sooner. I've been president of Laura Group all along.
Wait, so you're the reason for the stock drop?
Well, let's take it as a happy coincidence.
Thank you. It must have taken you a lot to make this happen. You have to let me meet Mr. Norman.
Sure. Sure.
What are you waiting for? Dude, why didn't you come clean back there?
It's too much for her to process today. I'll take it to her another day.
What are you hesitating for, man? Isn't it a good thing for the husband to be loaded eye candy?
Renee isn't shallow like that. If she finds out that she lost to me in this business arrangement, she's not going to be happy.
Well, you played the game and you won. She needs to accept that.
She can lose, okay? But not to me in disguise. It's different.
I guess marriage is hard.
Can't wait to see your wedding day.
The thing I fear most is deceit and betrayal.
Congrats, Renee. I always knew you were something special.
Really? Then who was it that mistook Mara for the president?
Well, everyone makes mistakes, but that won't happen again now that you're in charge. Whoa, that necklace is gorgeous. Only someone like you could pull it off.
What, this? No, this is a knockoff. Barrett gave it to me at a party to show off, and I wear it for fun.
No way. I've never made mistakes in luxury. There's no chance that's a knockoff.
All right, I'm not going to hold you accountable for the past. You can stop with the flattery.
For short, stop sucking up. Don't you have work to be doing?
Yeah, I'm on it. But seriously, that necklace is real. No flattery, just facts. That necklace is real. No flattery, just facts.
What if Carl's right? How much would that cost?
No. Even though he works for Norman Group, something like this would still be a stretch. Unless...
Because I'm the real heiress assistant.
I came back to marry Barrett.
I was going to tell you tonight. Actually,
No, Barrett is nothing like those trust fund kids.
Hold on. The necklace is real. Look. Your Barrett is Barrett Norman, the heir to the Norman Group.
Dude, don't bother confessing. Looks like someone already did it for you.
What? Who did this? Get the PR team in here. I want this article redacted and any rumors squashed immediately.
You have a visitor.
Not now!
So the article was true.
Let me explain. I was going to tell you earlier, but then I found out that you were the...
Well, found out that I was the president of the company you acquired? Your defeated opponent, right?
Not true.
Then what is the truth? Were you afraid to hurt my pride? Or was it just fun for you to watch me be fooled?
You don't get it, Renee. I acquired the Laura Group for you as a gift. I know how important it is to you and your mom.
Don't talk about my mother!
I don't get it. You were so excited about this before you knew who I was, so why not now?
Because I don't need your mercy! I had a plan. I was capable of doing it myself.
As your husband, I wanted to help you to carry the burden. Is that so wrong?
No. Not anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
Have your lawyer contact mine. We're getting a divorce.
Renee.
Did you really mean it about the divorce? Shouldn't you two talk things over?
What is there to talk about? We're just different kinds of people.
Pretty much the same to me. Both executives, both enjoy identity games.
Okay, I thought that you were supposed to be on my side.
I am. I feel like you're being a little too impulsive. If Barrett had known you as the president, maybe he wouldn't have acted like this. Maybe he would have assisted you in a different way.
Maybe that's my issue. The Browns think money can solve anything, including love and dignity. And I don't know if Barrett's like that, too.
You do. You know deep down Barrett isn't like that.
Should I trust you, Barrett?
Renee, what do I have to do to get you back? Yeah. Renee, you're back. I'm sorry. I did it out of love for you. Please forgive me.
It's okay. I have my faults too.
So you're not divorcing me?
Why should I?
I'm not dreaming, am I?
No.
This is real.
Get you to bed. Huh? Relax.
Come here, Renee. Fiona! What the hell are you doing here? What the hell are you doing here?
Don't you remember? It was you who suggested we get together last night.
What? No way. Last night it was Renee. It was you. Don't get close to me. And keep your mouth shut. If you don't, I won't let you live it down.
Where are the photos?
You seem not mad.
He made his decision.
Aren't you guys getting a divorce?
You seem well informed. Regardless, Barrett is still a shareholder in my company, and it's my job to protect our reputation from people like you.
Well, I admire your sanity. Have a drink with me, and I'll give you all the photos. And I'll leave Barrett alone.
Did you drug me?
Yes, I did. And by the way, I was the one who wrote the article revealing Barrett's identity.
Renee? Remember to sign these papers. The company rightfully belongs to you. That was my promise. Maybe my last one. I love you.
Mr.
Martha,
Norman?
what are you doing here? Where's Renee?
I need your help. Renee's missing.
Missing.
Do we really have to? She's still my daughter.
Zip it. You want the money or not? Dad, as long as she's willing to sign, we'll let her live.
You must be starving.
You know I'm allergic to nuts, right?
Look, Renee, just sign the documents. Sign your shares over to Chloe, and I guarantee you she'll let you go.
Let me go. Did you give my mom that choice? Just kill me, if you dare.
My detectives are still searching, but her last location update was 12 hours ago. All right, keep me in the loop. What are you doing here?
Barry, why do you look so stressed?
How did you get in?
I just walked in as your fiance.
Get out. You are the last person I want to see right now.
Kick me out, and you'll never see her again.
Where is she?
She's alive. For now. But only if you agree to one condition.
What do you want?
Marry me.
What do you want?
Marry me.
You're sick. You kidnapped Renee just so that you could marry me?
Don't flatter yourself. It was never you that I wanted.
What do you mean?
Well, ever since I was born, everyone swore to me that I was going to be the future Mrs. Norman.
So this is all just about power.
Exactly. Blame it on being the head of the Norman Company. You were always destined to be my husband. Take your time to think about it. But not too long. She's got a lot of enemies.
Enemies? Paul, find Damon for me. Right now. Go after her!
Just give me 3 days. I'll get your money back, I promise.
Where is Maura Browne?
I wouldn't know. She broke up with me a long time ago.
No! You want me to call your creditors over here?
Okay. But I swear I had nothing to do with the kidnapping.
How much do you know?
Maura asked me to help, but I didn't.
Wait, then how could you know where she is?
I have Maura's GPS. This is their location.
We can't tip them off until we make our move. I agree to get engaged with you. Paul, you need a new suit.
Didn't Miss Norman just get married? Why is he getting engaged again?
It's a business marriage. It's pretty common.
If you're going to act, do it right.
I'm not as fake as you. I can't pull it off.
Make me happy, and that woman might stay alive.
Excuse me, Your Majesty. I have a very important phone call to make. I'll be back.
I need her dead. Now.
I have a very important phone call to make. I'll be back.
Here's the keys to a rental. It'll keep them from spotting you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you coming through for this.
You gotta hurry. Okay, I don't want to be here for too long. Go.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Go. Hurry.
You go kill her. Fiona will hand the company over to us.
Do it fast, Dad. We'll wait for you outside.
I'm so sorry, Renee. I'm so sorry, Renee.
Sorry. Did you ever feel sorry for my mother?
It wasn't my fault. I had no choice.
But you did, and you chose to sacrifice her. Just do it. I'm ready.
Renee. Oh my God, are you all right? Let's get you out of here.
Not so fast! Toodaloo, lovebirds!
What took you so long? Where's Barrett?
I'm here.
Not so fast! Toodaloo, lovebirds!
God! Game over!
You're alive? You seem surprised.
What happened to you? Why don't you ask Fiona?
I didn't do anything. This was a setup. Maybe you should ask them instead. Uncle Ben, help me! Weren't you always on my side?
Well, I'm no longer your head of the family. Do whatever you need to do.
Hey, let go of me! This isn't over!
Till death do us part.
Death do us part. Look, our stock just hit an all-time high.
Nice. Double that, and it might be worth half of our price.
Well, give me a year and I'll definitely surpass you.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing.
Miss Browne, about the divorce application you submitted a few months ago.
We won't need it. What do you say, Miss Norman? Shall we do this thing?